I'm not going to do the sponsored content message at the beginning of this video because I don't think Ingame Studios would really approve of this sort of sponsorship. So I'm not going to tie it to the Crime Boss Partners program. I will be talking about that program though, and specifically the consequences of a certain person's forceful removal from it. It's kind of put a damper on the whole mood in the Crime Boss community, at least from my perspective, and it feels like it's killed a lot of the hype that was intended for the Yellow character pack and the upcoming art heist update. So let's just be upfront. Kirsche, a prominent VTuber and supporter of Crime Boss, got unexpectedly removed from the Crime Boss Partners program in early May over some articles by Vice. It was a public removal and it sparked a lot of outcry, especially from Kirsche's fans. Having had encounters with Kirsche's fans, I can't say I like them that much, but I get the outrage. And there's definitely some uncertainty about whether other influencers could be bumped off unexpectedly too, taken out of the program. The big thing that surprised me is the fact that Ingame hasn't reinstated her, because Vice themselves, the guys behind the articles, took them down. Apparently they have that little confidence in the author's claims about Kirsche. As for what Kirsche herself said, I don't really care. Whatever allegations came up, if Vice don't stand by the original claims against her, I wouldn't put much faith in them myself. I think that the whole situation has just had a serious chilling effect on whatever goodwill Crime Boss has built up over time. There have been issues that people have been willing to overlook, like the use of AI art for a lot of the promos and advertisements in-game, as well as issues like deployables failing to work for random reasons and effectively locking you out of an equipment slot. But people were willing to overlook them because the gameplay was really good. Things had really shaped up since the Kanyale's Order update, and overall the direction the game was going in looked promising. But now all that goodwill is just kinda gone. People are upset at Ingame Studios, and I honestly can't blame them. This was a mess. The best thing to do should have just been to do nothing. Don't even respond to the claims, just move on business as usual. The fact they went out of their way to distance themselves from Kirsche has kind of made it awkward. There's now blood in the water, so to speak. And the fact that there hasn't been a follow-up, even though Vice took down the claims, is surprising. I mean, if the guys making the claims, the guys pushing the smear campaign, don't stand by it anymore, why hasn't the studio behind Crime Boss taken her back in? Unfortunately, since you can't really not say nothing anymore, there has to be some sort of response, and I'd say just a quick apology, a public one, should do. No need to grovel and act all sorrowful. Just say you jumped the gun, made a mistake, and you're reinstating her, assuming she still wants to come back in after all that. Because unfortunately, this is just really impacting the way the whole community feels and the whole atmosphere around the game. It's not as positive as it was throughout the opening aspects of 2025. I was psyched to get involved with the partner program, and I was looking forward to where things would go from here. But I just don't know where things are going to go, because there's just a lot of negative perception of the game now. And, I mean, this was becoming the alternative to Payday 3, but now I don't know what to make of it, truthfully told. I think they can recover. I just think they should probably make things right before trying to push on ahead. The time to do nothing was in the past. Now they have to do something, or else they're just going to carry this goodwill with them. And as for Kirsche, I don't know her very well. I don't watch her streams. I only follow a few VTubers. But it sucks when you're targeted by a smear campaign, and I'd say it seems like she's handled it pretty well overall. And it seems like this very much was a smear campaign if Vice, the people pushing these articles, have gone so far as to retract all of them. It doesn't feel natural. It feels like an artificial effort to oust her. And it seems unfortunately like Ingame Studios jumped the gun and pulled her out because of the reaction from it. So I'd say it's on them to set things right. Just quick public apology, ask her privately if she wants to join the program again, and figure things out from there. At least making peace with her would help to mitigate some of the damage. Can't even go in Steam discussions anymore without people arguing about the game. And honestly, those are my thoughts on it. I wanted to talk about the Halo character pack, but it just feels like all that optimism and hopefulness around what was coming with updates has fizzled out. And it's unfortunate. And it sucks what happened to Kirsche too, especially since this does seem like an active smear campaign. It failed for the most part, but it's unfortunate a game she was so passionate about kind of just kicked her to the wayside. And I'd say when someone does that much work to promote a game, they deserve a little better. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it. I'm not going to go into detail about... I'm not going to focus on drama or anything else. This is just me thinking aloud about everything going on within the Crime Boss community and the way the partner program is going. There are definitely good things in the future for the game, but this whole controversy is still hovering over it. So something has to be done. I think it's on the studio behind it to make things right. Thanks for watching. Take care.